We're good. Hey guys, David Saller here with Velocity Racing. I wanted to talk about something today that is something that not a lot of people get when it comes to motorsports, I guess I should say. But today I wanted to talk about the process and conception and concept of aerodynamics. Pretty cool, right? No, yeah, aerodynamics. I want to talk about aerodynamics. Really about how aerodynamics reflects in Formula One. I mean, aerodynamics is needed anywhere, honestly, even when we talk about road cars. But if we want to be concise here, aerodynamics really comes in a really big play when we talk about Formula One. And that's something that I want to talk about today. So, let's go quickly over what exactly aerodynamics is, because maybe some people out there won't know what it is. But trust me, you know what it is by the end of this video. So, just in case you don't know what aerodynamics is a study of how air and motion come together, right? So, technically speaking, let's be like this, right? If I had my mask, let's just say that my mask happened to be a Formula 1 car. If I take this, and my mask Formula 1 car is going like this, right? If I wanted to make my car go faster, but maybe not by putting an engine on the back of it, right? Maybe by just like straight up actually making it go faster by just straight up air. Like, you probably think, wait, you're telling me you can make a car go faster by just air? And I'm here to tell you, yes, you can. Now, what exactly am I talking about when I say that? Technically, what I mean by aerodynamics is when we are talking about it in Formula One terms, aerodynamics basically helps the car go faster by just using air. I know, your mind should be blown. But in a more realistic way, aerodynamics, when they use it in Formula One, if you ever watch a race and you hear Ted Kravitz or I forget the other commentator's name, shame on me, but if you ever hear one of the commentators say drafting or slipstream or something like that, or DRS, or straight up the word aerodynamics of a car, then that's what we're talking about. But let's get into what really drag and like things like, what's another big one? Oh yeah, freaking slipstream. Yeah, so if we're looking at a Formula One race, right, and you ever hear the word slipstream, basically what a slipstream is the cars use each other's forces in air streams to basically progress the car behind it to go faster than the other one in front of it. Think about it this way. If you had a car and you wanted to go faster than that other car, but say, like, we all know in Formula One, you need to have fuel management, you need to have tire management, so you can't be using high enriched fuel all of the race, or else you're going to run out of fuel, right? So in Formula One cars, you got to manage your fuel. So since you need to manage your fuel, but you want to go past this one car that's in front of you, but let's say you need to still manage your fuel because you're low on it and you need to save it up. How are you going to get past that car if you don't have enough fuel? You can't use the boost. Simple. It's called using the slipstream. Now, the slipstream is technically what a car basically the car would go behind the other cars trying to get behind, right? Say there's a car right here, right? Say we got another car right here. They're going down a straight. Let's say that this car right here wants to go past this car, but without turning up his fuel mode to rich, or maybe using DRS, right? Maybe he wants to just straight up go faster than him by not using any type of assistance. Guess what he's going to use? He's going to use his natural friend called the slipstream. Yeah. Slipstream basically has your car line up right behind the other car, and by doing that, that eliminates drag on the car. Drag is not good. That's why they have the DRS system for Formula 1 cars. It's called the drag reduction system, if you didn't know what DRS meant. But basically what they do is they'll line up right behind that car, and then what that does, that eliminates that drag on that car. Now it's kind of like, think about it this way. let's say that there was a big gust of wind coming at you, and you wanted to go and you wanted to go faster, right? But there's a big gust of wind coming at you. You can't go faster. What are you gonna do? Well, you can essentially do something like this. Let's just say you took a huge umbrella, put it in front of you, and that blocks the wind. Now, you basically have that wind hitting the umbrella and not you. So that's what the Formula 1 car is doing. Technically, what they're doing is they're lining up right behind that car, and they're using that other car as, in a sense, an umbrella to block that drag from on their car, right? And they're using that to progress faster than the other car. And that's why, if you ever watch Formula 1 race and you see these guys, like, they're right behind the car, and literally he just zooms right past them without even using DRS or rich fuel mode, it's because he just used slipstream. Yeah. So aerodynamics is a very interesting part when we're talking about Formula 1. When we're talking about Formula 1, right? Really what it means is you're using the concept of air. Right, so you're taking air and you're taking the object that you're racing, and you're basically putting like dents and little slits in the car and like little slivers and stuff like that inside the car to make the car go faster. It's kind of weird, right? Think about it this way. If you look at a Formula 1 car, you probably wonder, let's say, well, no, the front wing, yeah, that does have a lot of aerodynamics in it, but let's just say the back wing of a Formula 1 car, right? If we look at the rear wing of a Formula 1 car, the rear wing on a Formula 1 car has a lot, and I mean a lot of dents in them. Like there's dents, there's slits, there's little corners and sharp corners in them, and it looks like a back wing, but it's all weird looking, right? It's got a whole bunch of slits in it. And you're wondering, well, why do they need all that stuff? I mean, can't they just go faster? No. What they're doing is those slits in that car are taking the wind that comes at it, and it's transforming it into a way where it actually makes that car go faster. Now, I'm going to get more into detail about this in another video, but I really want to show you guys what really aerodynamics can do, right? So if you look at it, you probably think, why do Formula 1 cars move so fast, right? Like, I mean, if we look at a GT car, LMP1 car, right? Let's say we look at, let's say you got GT, LMP1, MotoGP is not really it. But yeah, let's just say GT, LMP1. Why do you think that a Formula 1 car can move so quickly and so swiftly through the air than a GT car can, right? Because let's say we put a Formula 1 car and a GT car in like an obstacle course with cones, and they had to keep swerving in and out of them like that. The Formula 1 car would beat the GT car to a punch real quick. And I mean real quick. Yeah. Now, the reason why that is because Formula 1 cars demand more aerodynamics. They need to. That's how they move so quick through the air like that. That's why when you see them on tracks like, what's a good track? Oh yeah, Circuit of the Americas. Those going through those S's, those things can go through those S's so quickly, or like on Silverstone, those things can go through those S's so quickly because of the aerodynamic build that they have on the car. As opposed to a GT car, if you look at World GT, or if you look at a WEC, go look at the WEC race that goes to Silverstone, and then go look at a Formula 1 race at Silverstone. They're different, very different. And the reason why that is because Formula 1 cars demand more aerodynamics. They're built different. They're built more slimmer. They're built more cut to the tone, right? But when you look at a GT car and you look at how it runs, it looks like a big old brick, right? Now, the thing about a GT car is that they do have splitters, they do have back wings, they have some aerodynamic cars in them. They do have some aerodynamic aspects in them. But I'm going to get into more of what really makes a GT car different from a Formula 1 car besides its build in another video. But I want to let you guys know that aerodynamics can actually play a really big part in a Formula 1 car. It makes it move differently. It makes it move more swiftly through the air. And all in all, at the end of the day, that's what Formula 1 cars need. That's why Formula 1 drivers are the best drivers on the planet. Because those guys demand a lot out of their car, and their car demands a lot out of them. So, let's talk about drag real quick. What is drag? Let's get straight to it. So, drag is actually the force on the car that acts parallel to the airflow of the car. And reducing that drag actually helps that car perform better. So let's think about it this way, right? The airflow is going the same way as the drag. If you reduce that drag, that makes your car go faster. Now I wonder what DRS is for. Drag reduction system. Yes, there it is. Drag reduction system on a Formula 1 car eliminates drag. That's why whenever you see a car use their DRS system, it goes faster. Now we're smart. But look, in a more realistic shape though, drag basically is that force that goes with the same airflow in the car. So that's going to reduce the speed and performance of the car. So when we use DRS on a Formula 1 car, that wing that opens up eliminates, and now eliminates that drag, right? So that is now going to make that car go faster, right? Now I'm going to get more into what really drag can do and really how drag acts on GT cars, LMP1 cars, regular road cars, right? And really, is it possible that you can use drag to your advantage? I don't know, but I'm going to get into that in another video. So you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. And I hope you guys now know what really aerodynamics does. And I hope you guys get it now, because it's actually a really cool concept. A lot of Formula 1 cars use, every Formula 1 car uses aerodynamics to actually make it progress faster just by using air counteracting with their car. It's different, right? If you take, you're telling me that you take your car and you take air and it goes together and somehow it makes the car move faster. That's pretty darn cool, right? That's what I thought. But you guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys appreciate it, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up, and make sure you guys hit the subscribe button down below. Hit that bell button also so that you don't miss any videos that are coming out. And I want you guys to go follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Make sure you guys go follow us on there, because we are actually going to be releasing something brand spanking new coming early December. So it's actually a winter special project. I do know what I'm dropping, but I am going to keep it a secret for right now. But if you guys want to find out some more about it day by day, go follow us on Instagram, go follow us on Twitter, go follow us on Facebook. Make sure you guys go follow us on there, and I guess I'll see you guys later. Peace.